Hey guys, and welcome back to another season of Discovery gold farming video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you the best gold farm to do in phase 3 at the moment, and it's actually an insane way to make a lot of gold. Personally, I've made over 3,000 gold doing this in the past 2 days, so it's really good gold. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be farming items in the nightmare incursions. So the one we're doing it in is in Ashenvale at this location right here. You have to be level 40 plus. So the items that you can get from here are quest items. So there's this one right here, the Dream Infused Dragon Scales. There's one from Herbalism, which is called the Dream Root. And then there is also a version that you can get from mining. Now the mining one is this one right here, and it's Fool's Gold Dust. And these are all collected inside of the nightmare incursions. Now these are quest items, but you can actually trade these. As you can see, here's some trade screenshots of them being traded within about an hour for nearly 300 gold, and this is only selling them at 50 silver each, and they can actually go all the way up to 1 gold depending on which realm you're selling them on. So the one I've been focusing on mainly is the skinning one, and this best skinning location in the nightmare incursions is this spot right here. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. There's a bunch of dragons in this location, so you've got these guys, and you've also got the green bulbs and also the boss here that are all skinnable. And as you can see, you actually get multiple of the Dream Infused Dragon Scales. You don't just get one every single time, you get a bunch of them, from anywhere from like 4 all the way up to 6 from just skinning one mob. And there's a bunch of these mobs around this location that people have killed and not bothered skinning themselves. So what you do is you just run around this location. You don't even have to kill the mobs. You do need 200 plus skinning to actually be able to do this. Make sure that you've got a skinning knife also. But what I've been doing mainly is just running around and just skinning all the mobs that people have already farmed and looted. The mobs do need to be looted for you to be able to actually skin them. So a lot of the mobs people don't actually loot, so a lot of them are not skinnable, but there's still a good amount that you can skin. Now if you're in a realm where this isn't too popular, what you can do is you can actually farm the mobs yourselves. The mobs are really easy to farm. They only have like 2k health, and you can farm these very efficiently and very quickly. Same with the other guys, the Night Stalkers. They're also pretty easy to farm and solo farm them yourself. So there is more to just farming these items and throwing them on the auction house. They actually can't be sold on the auction house. However, they can be traded. So when going about this, how you actually make money off these items is that you're going to be trading them to people for gold. So there's a bunch of people inside of the nightmare incursions that are willing to actually buy these items instead of going out and farming them themselves to complete the quest very quickly. It's a really good way for them to level if they're willing to spend a bit of gold. So what you can do is actually trade them for gold, and they sell for some ridiculous amounts of gold, considering how many of these you can actually farm and how easy they are to farm. So I will be showing you exactly how to go ahead and sell them to other people that are willing to buy them. The prices of these over time obviously are going to go down because less people will actually be willing to buy them off you. At the moment, there are just so many people leveling and so many people doing nightmare incursions. There's a lot of people to sell to, so there is a massive demand for these items, and people are willing to pay a lot of gold to get their hands on these items. So in a second, I'm going to show you where to actually go to sell these items. All the other items that you can sell, you sell them on the auction house, but these specific items for the quest, you're going to have to sell them to other people. So what I'd recommend doing is coming inside the nightmare incursion to this location right here and making a macro for the item, saying that you're selling 10 of these at a time for a certain price. So for an example right here, we'll start off and I'll show you how quickly it is to sell these. Now this is at 5 gold for 10, so 50 silver each. However, depending on your realm, you can actually charge a lot more for these. On my realm specifically, they actually go for 1 gold each. So that is selling 10 of them for 10 gold, and people pay this price and they sell very quickly. Within less than 30 seconds. I have a sale every single time and have been making so much gold from selling these to people. So this is the location right here that I was talking about. There's a bunch of people that are always just waiting here, sharing their quests and whatnot, and also people that are buying these sort of items. So play around with the price, see what the price is going for on your realm. Don't undercut other people. Make sure you're trying to keep the price nice and good on every single realm. But that was it for this video. This would be by far the best gold farm in phase 3 at the moment. Like I've said, I've made over 3,000 gold from doing this in the past 2 days. I haven't spent too much time actually doing this, which is insane. However guys, if you would like to learn more ways to make gold in Season of Discovery, you can learn all the best methods inside of my Season of Discovery gold guide. This goes over the best gold farms and the best methods on how to make gold in Season of Discovery, and this is constantly updated and you get all updated versions completely for free. Till next one, take care.